Hello, this is Mio coming at you on Friday, October 23rd, 2020. I think it's worth noting that today would have been the day that I start chemo had my bilirubin number not been higher than what I know like my oncologist would have wanted, and she wasn't there on Wednesday. So there was like I talked about yesterday, there were two possible options that were given to me on Wednesday, which was even though the bilirubin number is still high, double of what my oncologist had mentioned that she wanted it to be, I could start chemo today and have a reduced, I guess. It wouldn't have been like the full strength medication or full strength chemo that they would have done to be able to try to not aggravate the bilirubin, or they see that the trend is going down in terms of my bilirubin number, so to wait another week and get the number down as close to or hit even that more ideal number around 30 and start chemo next week. And I chose the second option, to wait until next week, because I am thinking about it as this week as BC, before chemo. And I would like to get a number of things done this week without thinking about what it means and the side effects of what chemo will, whatever it might be, inevitably bring. So I'm relishing today. It's such a weird double-edged sword, right? Because again, like doing chemo means that it is in service of prolonging my life, of shrinking that mass, which is what we want, so that I could be around longer and hopefully with a pretty good quality of life. But the reality is, doing chemo and the side effects of chemo, I mean, some of it sounds like it's not, doesn't sound really great. So I've been looking into different things that I could do to maybe minimize some of those side effects and things like that, and it gives me a little bit more time to do that, but it also gives me a little bit more time to kind of feel normalish the next week. So I am gonna relish it. It's gonna be something that I am going to just fully embrace for this next week. So yesterday was a pretty full day for me. Like, I don't know that I've been out. That's not true. I've been out of the house for as long as I was yesterday, but I had spent most of my time after going to the nursing clinic in the morning to get my biliary tube looked at and cleaned and all that kind of stuff. So that was at noon. And my office is within walking distance of that particular nursing clinic, so I have things I need to get done in my office. I have stuff there that needs to, I just need to get it cleaned out because I'm supposed to be out of there by the end of November, and a very good, big-hearted person has helped, has offered to help me to sort out some of those things. So that was one of the things that I was doing yesterday at the office, sort of like trying to get everything sort of out, and like what needs to go and what needs to happen to this thing, and is this going to come home with me, and all that sorting stuff. I started doing that, some of it last week, and I did a good chunk of it yesterday. I had a couple of other conversations with people yesterday too that really heartfelt and really meaningful, and in some ways, with that said, I feel that it's getting very close. If not, it's, in terms of timing, the release of these videos that I've been, delaying for the reasons that I've talked about in the past. I feel as though we're at a point where I can start releasing these videos. So here's the plan. And by the time you're watching this, it's all been released and you're like, what, that was the plan? Yeah. So, the plan right now is that, I have a video or a channel, YouTube channel trailer that I had, recorded a couple of weeks ago, or early October. And I am going to release that as the channel video trailer. In it, though, I talk about having a Patreon membership where people can contribute should they wish to, should they be open to support the channel, support me, support my journey. And in order for me to be able to say that I have a Patreon membership, I have to actually have a Patreon membership set up, which I'm in the process of doing. So I hope that I will be getting that done within the next couple of days. And once that's done and I have a link and all that kind of stuff to go and, to get all that stuff organized, I will start releasing videos. I don't think it makes sense for me to release all the videos all at once from late September to now. So that would be like in excess of like 23 videos. That seems to be a lot. I will probably do them in chunks. I haven't decided on that. I'll probably talk to a few people to see what they have to say about it. And so that's currently the plan for sort of the next steps. I'm nervous about it because some of this stuff is very personal, and it's also tricky because I start, the videos start at a start point, or they start at a very specific point where I haven't experienced a whole lot yet, and I'm still at a place where I've only experienced just a fraction of the different things that I'm going to be experiencing in the next little while. So, I don't know why that makes me nervous. I guess just to be in the middle of the story and to be telling a story where I have no idea what the other part of the story is going to be, or other parts of the story, or what the outcome of the story. Oh, the outcome of the story is that there's going to be an ending, but I don't know what that ending is going to look like, how I'm going to be in relation to that ending. So, there's a lot of question marks and discomfort around those things right now, but there's another beginning to the journey that's happening right here. So I'm pretty nervous about that. So there's some work I have to do in relation to that. I'm also pretty happy about the fact that for the next few days I'll be doing some visiting with folks before BC, before I'm more immunocompromised. So I'm having an opportunity to have like social distance visits with folks, and I'm pretty excited about that. And yeah, so not too much in terms of, I guess, a update for today. Apart from that, like I have to get some details worked out before I start uploading these videos to YouTube. I have some physical in-home things that I want to get done, organized in the next little while. Yeah, so I guess that's pretty much it. So yesterday, I guess, like very quickly, my nurse, like the first nurse that I saw at the nursing clinic, his name is Leo, was back from vacation yesterday, or I'm sure he's been back since, but as it's the first time that I've seen him in like a week and a half, and told him all about what happened, and he was very empathetic, and that was really great. It's always great to feel like you have people in your corner. And he fixed me up nicely, so I'm feeling pretty good today. I was feeling pretty good yesterday and today, and hopefully this will last through Monday, which reminds me I have to make appointments to the nursing clinic, next Monday and Thursday. So apart from that, I have these things that I am planning on doing today. Oh, the one thing I wanted to mention is this shirt. I love this shirt because this is my dad's shirt. It's my dad's. It's like made of like towel material, and it's like this very 70s. It has these crazy pockets and stuff. 70s, 80s, I don't know. I remember him wearing it in the 80s. Somehow this shirt has persevered over time. I don't have any other piece of clothing of his. Couple socks that when Joe and I went to Japan, like my mom gave like Joe a couple of his socks because like I think Joe needed some socks. I don't know, but anyway, we have some socks. I have a couple of handkerchiefs of his. Like in Japan, people carry handkerchiefs, so I have a couple of handkerchiefs and this shirt. But this shirt, like, it's just been around since I was a kid, and I don't like it. Just kept it, and I love it, and I'm wearing it this morning. Kind of feels like a nice hug from my dad. So yeah, that's a nice place to end it, I think, today. If there's anything else today, I will definitely record it. Well, that's not true. Not definitely. I will likely record it. And if you see it after this video, you'll see that something else happened that I recorded. Otherwise, there will be an update soon, and I will talk to you real soon. But before I do that, I'm just gonna close it up by telling you that I love and care for you. So I send you love and care, tons of love and care, and just a reminder that if sometimes we can get really wrapped up in our day-to-day lives, but being able to tell the folks in your life that you love and care for them, and also maybe just take a moment or two to send some love and care for yourself. It's not something that you will regret. I feel like saying it's something I think that's crucial. It's part of like sunshine and food and water, love and care. So I hope that it's something that you give yourself love and care, folks in your life, and if you have any that you would like to send this way, I would very much appreciate and would accept it with like wholeheartedly. Would love that. Thank you so much. So I was talking about Patreon. If you would like to support me, support the channel, support what I'm trying to do here, by the time this comes up, it definitely will have been organized, and you will see the details down below. There are other also ways for you to be able to support us. You can just subscribe and like the videos. You can share them. You can just watch them. You can just follow along on the journey. But there are also other ways to, should you want to go a few extra steps further, one extra step further, a few extra steps further, it's all up to you. But anyway, I appreciate you just being here. I appreciate just the fact that you are taking the time to follow along on this journey, or even just watching this video in fact. So thank you very much, and I will be talking to you real soon.